Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are here at the New River Auto Mall at Hilton Head Hyundai in this beautiful showroom. Joining us is Tom Sims. He's the general manager of the dealership. Thank you for joining us today, Tom.
No problem. Pleasure to be here.
Well, you've definitely got some beautiful cars, brand new, used, to variety for customers. But today we're talking about a very different segment of what you have to offer for folks today. Tell us about the promotion you've got going on.
Cash for Clunker. What was it, 10, 12 years ago when they came out with the government subsidized program, the year after that at a dealership I was working at, we continued it on, but we did it a little different. So it's not considered part of the government program. It's a separate, that's why it's a lump number for instead of the word for. Mm-hmm. So, but we were always very successful with it. And I started here back in March, and we were having a marketing meeting with everybody, and they said, do you have any ideas? I said, I got a great idea, let's try. And I always waited till the summertime, let's try Cash for Clunkers. And it has gone off so well already. I mean, it's just been great.
Great. Well, tell us how it works.
Well, any car, no matter what year, what make, what model, or boat, motorcycle, RV, ATV, lawnmower, pretty much anything with a serial number. In fact, one year I took in a set of diamonds from a woman.
Oh.
But it worked. She used it as down payment, and the bank said it was okay. So as long as the bank is okay with it and everybody's okay with it, then we're going to make it happen for the customer. So
give us an example of some of the deals that you've been able to make. How this helps somebody.
Absolutely. I've got some cars out under the tent out there that we're showing other people what they can do, and there's a Jeep sitting outside with 250,000 miles on it, salvage title. Okay, so they're worth really nothing. And number one, it's old. Even if it was in perfect, pristine condition without a salvage title, it's $500, $1,000. But with the salvage title, they're worth scrap. We showed them $3,000 between discounts and trades and incentives on that vehicle. There's an Expedition over there that barely runs, $4,000 for that car. We've had 4 vehicles towed in so far that don't run. Two of them were pulled out of the backyards of people's houses. One was at a service facility somewhere else. And I think one was at a family member's house that was trying to work on it. And we got it, and half the engine's in the trunk.
Oh. So gee, definitely a clunker.
Yeah, definitely a clunker. Definitely a clunker. So whether it's miles or time, if you think you have a car that's not a normal trade-in. In fact, 2 of the vehicles that we took in on trade, they were at other dealerships, and they told them, we don't want it, just keep it.
Sure.
We want it, okay? And in fact, I had a gentleman over the weekend, saw what we were doing. He came in with a 2006 Toyota Prius, and we bought that just straight out from him. So we are buying cars too. You don't have to trade and get a car, but we're buying cars, and it works on new cars and used cars. A lot of places, we have 8,000 off, we have 9,000 off, and they give you one stock number. That's not the case. We're doing it on all of our new cars, all of our used cars.
Okay, that was my question. So if someone, it's not just to purchase a new car,
right,
they can use it for cash out to do something different.
Absolutely,
okay,
absolutely. And if you have multiple trades, we've had this happen all the time. They've got 3 or 4 of these cars sitting around that were kids' cars that are broken down, and they've never done anything with them. We've taken multiple. I've taken as many as 5 cars in on trade before.
Oh, wow.
So now it's different. We can't go $3,000 for each one of them, but at least one of them will be $3,000 to $5,000 on trade for that one, and then we'll work in the others too, and make a package deal for the customer.
Sure.
And it's, like I said, good on new and used cars.
You also mentioned, besides just cars, boats and trailers. Now, this is a boating mecca, so there's probably a lot of folks out there that do have those boats sitting in their yard.
Boats of any size, shape, running, not running, jet skis, ATVs, motor homes, you get a lot of those.
Yep.
What else? ATVs, lawnmowers. If you have a nice riding lawnmower that you don't need anymore, you've moved to a subdivision that does all the lawn work for you, we take those in on trade too. I've had so many crazy things taken in on trade, it would blow your mind. So
it's definitely worth someone's time to come out and at least give it a try, check it out, come see you.
And it doesn't have to be here when you do this. 4 of them, like I said, were vehicles that we had to go pick up and bring in. Actually, one of them, the Suburban Outback that was towed in, we have footage of that. that one was towed in. The rest of them we went and picked up. So the customers never brought the car in, and we still did the deal, made it all work for them, because people want to know that they're not getting, it's just a gimmick per se.
Right.
This is not a gimmick. This is the real deal. We're going to make it happen for you. Good credit, bad credit. If you have a nice car, this is not just for people that have bad cars and bad credit. This is for everybody. So if your car's worth more, we're going to give you more. If you have a nice car, and especially a Hyundai or something else that we can use, we're going to add on to that car what we would normally give you for the clunker.
Tom, tell us about some of maybe your showroom inventory, some of the great things out in the lot. It's a beautiful time. It's summer. A lot of people are trading, maybe looking for something fun for the summer.
Great deals going on right now. You can get a brand new Elantra, no money down, $159 a month, or a brand new Sonata for $189 a month. And then we just got the allocation for the new G80s. Will be out here, which is going to take place of what's called the Genesis now. We're going to call that a G80, and then a month from now we'll have the new G90. So lots of great new product coming out. And like I said, we have over 400 cars in inventory, new and used. And it changes every day. You can go to the website, see all this. Go to the website and see all the videos that we have on all the cars.
Let me mention too. When I see the Hyundais out on the road, I see these cars. They catch my eye, and I see there's a Hyundai. So the styles have really come a long way in the last few years. They're just beautiful styles and models.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I spent a lot of time, 25 years with another manufacturer who's supposedly the manufacturer. When I came here back in March, I was amazed at the styling, the design, and now that I'm doing it, I see a lot more of them out there. And don't forget, if you're here on vacation, we take your car in on trade even if you're here on vacation.
Okay.
So if you hear this and you're like, wow, I wish I had my car with me, we can do it. We can do it. So if you're on vacation from out of the area and you have a car back home, don't let that stop you. Come in, let us show you what we can do.
That's great for all of the out-of-town guests. You don't have to take your old car back to Ohio.
Yep.
Stop in on your way out to the New River Auto Mall and see Tom, see what he can do for you. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you
Appreciate
all
it.
for tuning in for Girl Talk.